boys. We're here with another We Will Holler podcast. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm here with my amazing co-host, Rashid. Tell him what's up.
What's up, everybody?
All right, today, but like before we get into it, I gotta tell y'all every podcast, go like, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells to be notified for every podcast. Go follow our Instagram at anime_again_show where we can get polls, DMs, collabs. We're almost about 800 followers on our Instagram, so shout out to y'all. Go follow Sheet of Eyes.of_the.lens where he does pictures. If you're here in his area, or you want to say Georgia, Grovetown, or North Carolina, in his area, just DM where you're at. He'll try to get you for some pictures and stuff and work around everything that's going on. And yeah, we have a banging episode for y'all today. But before we get into it, we got Trivia with She. She ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I got two questions based on our podcast. First question: what episode did we have our first collab with a fellow podcaster? Not like having Eric on, or like a first person that also was a podcaster. Was it episode 16, episode 19, episode 12, episode 20?
12 or 16?
12 or 16. Let's see if he's right, guys, because I didn't even have it pulled up. Nope. 12 or you said 12 and 16?
Yeah.
No, it was not. It was not those two.
It was none.
You got
20?
Nope. It was 19 where we had anime headliners come on. That was our first person that was a podcast. Because Will didn't have a podcast or whatever. Will was just a guest too, but they were our first person.
Okay. Because I was about to say, I thought we had like an actual before them.
Will was episode 12 actually, but he wasn't like a podcast or whatever. So yeah. All right. What episode did we do anime characters with the best drip? Was it episode 7, episode 12, 3, or was it 30?
7.
Yep, you are right. That was episode 7 where we did our top 5 characters with anime with best drip. It was 34 minutes. Y'all go check that one out in our early development of this podcast. That is enough for the podcast questions. Now we have the last two. How old is Senku from Dr. Stone? Is he A, 16, B, 15, C, 18, and D, 20?
15.
No.
Then it's 16.
No.
They're in high school.
He's in high school. One more option. He's 18. He's 18.
For real?
Yeah, he's 18. I know. I looked that up last night. I was surprised because I thought he was like 16. But
yeah.
He's 18. He's 18 years old.
Huh. I thought he was 16.
Yep, he's 18, so I'm guessing he's a senior. That's mostly seniors about 18, so.
Yeah.
What is the name? Yeah, 17, 18. What is the name of the second Hokage? I'm not giving you no odds for this one. This one you just gotta.
Tobirama?
Yep. Good job. You went. Oh, well, you went 2 for 4. Yeah. I understand. You went 2 for 4 today. That Senku one's was low key like a throw off or whatever. Because I mean, you could. What's the real difference between 16 and 18? I mean, so that was a little bit of a throw off. But thank you again, She, for our trivia with Sheed. We'll keep doing this till whenever. But today we have a special episode, as we always do. We always have arcs and stuff. We have great arcs, and we have arcs that we might not enjoy for whatever reason, whether it's slow paced, it's not as good as the arc, it's more like a rebound arc after an amazing arc, or it's just simply not good, or it's mostly filler, whatever reason that is. But today we're going to give a few arcs from animes and mangas that we did not really enjoy, explain why, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. So She can go first if you have. I don't know how many you have, but talk to me about it.
I probably don't have many. I'll probably start off with Black Clover. I'm gonna say, if I can remember, I don't know the actual name of the arc, but it was like I think it was after he became a Magic Knight. I think like the after the first time he became a Magic Knight. It was like a bit afterwards.
So he had first joined he had joined is it after
The
he got
Black
his
Bolt.
book? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it's in the beginning. I think it's like in the beginning because I think
Yeah, I
some
remember. So it's like the first 15ish episode, like 15 episodes after that. After he gets his book,
yeah,
when he joined, they had to go on this stupid mission. Where I remember what you're talking about. I don't really know that has a name of arc, but I remember. I remember what you're talking about. So
yeah, I think it's because I thought it was
that's what makes people drop the show from a lot of people I talk to, like that little arc or whatever.
yeah. Okay, so you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Because I didn't know how to explain it, but like for me, I think I didn't like it. Well, because if I remember, I just remember. I don't remember specifics. I just remember that I had to push myself through that part.
Yeah.
That I can vividly remember that I pushed myself through that part.
Yeah.
The fact that I don't remember much about what happened in it kind of explains itself.
Yeah.
But I think it was just.
It was one of them arcs where you was on your phone while you watching the episode.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy Black Clover. Like, I really got super excited when like the first appearance of his demon form and all of that, and Vanessa's little cat of fate.
Oh yeah, Vanessa's lit.
Yeah, and learning more about her because she was always drunk
I don't know
sometimes.
why I love more. I love Asta. I guess I like the more edgy characters. I don't know.
Yeah.
Edgy Lord. All right,
I don't know.
but so you really didn't like it? It was kind of boring. It's just boring.
Yeah, it was a little boring. And then okay, so I did not. I love Tokyo Ghoul. I did not. I think it's the beginning of part 3 where he is.
So Starter Re.
Yeah, the
Okay.
start of part 3 or season 3 or re.
Yeah. The anime or manga?
The anime, because I do not know if I read the manga of re.
Okay.
I do not think so.
Okay.
Because the time I was watching Tokyo Ghoul, I was not a manga reader.
Okay. Yeah, it's 20
Yeah,
years. So yeah. So I think this is why I didn't like Starter Re a little bit because we're just like we don't know what's going on type of thing. Like you just no explanation. That's probably why. I think that's why you probably didn't start off like Re.
it's not like that was my main issue because like to me, I'm very a logical thinker. It was kind of confusing, but at the same time, I already knew that was Kaneki, like because me and my brother would have arguments like starting watching Reed, we would have arguments saying that's Kaneki and stuff like that, and he'd be like he's dead, and I was like, nah, that's 100% Kaneki.
Yeah, he's the main character. It is
Yeah,
an indie show, but it's not like they're never gonna kill off the main character.
yeah, I just didn't know why he became like that,
Yeah.
and I kind of like that's probably one of the aspects I liked because like I kind of figured out that the changing of his hair color was like his different personalities or his different like mental states at the time. So I thought that was interesting, and I think the black and hair one was like amnesia. He couldn't remember who he was.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought that part was interesting. It's just like there was like certain parts in the beginning of 3.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when they threw this whole new cast, I was just like, okay, all these moving parts at one time. I'm just like, this is just too much for the start of season 3. Like, I remember when I texted you about this, I was like, are you sure this is started to like? I know Hulu be coming through most of the time of all the episodes, but are you sure this is the start of 3? I need to go on some illegal website or whatever or something. So
yeah, I mean, it was like it was a lot because there was a lot they threw at you in the beginning, and and since I was already thinking about what's happening right now and trying to fill in the missing parts before they tell me, I was just. And then one thing I kind of didn't understand. The one thing I never understood about 3 was near the end, the giant wall of flesh and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get that. I was like, how does that come out of Kaneki?
It started weird and it ended weird. Maybe the manga. Is the manga better? Is the manga better?
I don't know. I mean, I thought about going back and reading it. I might just go read it and see how it differentiates from the anime.
You think they're gonna
or
get a
whatnot.
season 4? I mean, it's been
No,
2 years. It's been 2 years. They're not gonna need a season 4.
I don't
It's been 2
think
years.
so. But then again, season 1 and season 2 was out for a long time before they made Reed. So
But as the 3 has a lot of problems, like a lot of YouTubers and like anime creators. I mean, I don't know. It got a decent amount of backlash.
it did. There's certain things I like about Reed. I don't think it's completely bad. It's just I don't think it's bad or like I wouldn't sit here and bash on it, but I do understand
Yeah,
it does have its moments where it is like,
but I
what are
don't
you
think
doing?
it's completely hard garbage. Though.
Yeah,
No, it
I
works.
don't think like that. I wouldn't bash it or anything, but it does have its own issues.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Um,
So basically, what I'm getting from Ree is it was just kind of over the place at certain times. That's why you met.
yeah, at certain time, like they were trying to do that little mysterious effect. It kind of worked in certain areas, especially for me because I kind of enjoyed that kind of stuff. Just some mystery here and there in anime, so they let you figure it out, or just throw a bomb on you somewhere in the show, like with Doflamingo and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. That one. I enjoyed watching the anime. It wasn't the best. 7. That was a 7. 7. But compared to how great the show really was in season 1 to me,
Yeah.
it was definitely a drop off. But you got any more? A few more? I got a lot actually. I got a decent amount. So we could be here for
I was about to say, so I think I mentioned this when we was talking about shows we should continue to watch or start to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever mentioned it. Did I ever mention Fire Force?
Yeah, we talked about Fire Force. Yeah, we did.
I don't know if I told you I was in season 2, but I stopped on like the 3rd episode, right?
Yeah.
Oddly enough, it's kind of the same thing with, I wouldn't say the same thing that I had with Ree, but it's kind of like I'm thinking about this and that, about some more of the lore of Fire Force. I'm not that deep into Fire Force, but
I feel like nobody should be.
yeah, so but
Garbage show.
but my brother's been telling me I need to watch it. I definitely want to watch it. So
you liked Fire Force? Things are good.
I think it's good, but at the start of I don't know what happened. I don't know if I was just caught up with anime or anything like that, where I was just watching One Piece for too long. But at some point, I think if I really wanted to, I would have went back and watched season 2, but I haven't. I actually started watching other things, like Dharma Drive.
Talk about that One Piece effect.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so tell me why you don't like this arc. Is this an arc or like you don't like the vibe of the season?
At the moment, I don't think I'm either at the start of an arc.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the start of the arc, like when I'm literally at the part where they're fighting for the pink haired girl that's like loves seeing things explode or whatever. Kind of weird, but
Juzo.
yeah. So I'm literally at that part. The few episodes before that was, I mean, it's obviously a slow start because it's the start of a new season, but like, I don't know. It's just I haven't been that attached at that moment. Maybe I have to say that.
Maybe because the show's not good.
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't say I have a real particular reason. I mean, issue with the show at the moment, but like,
that's the same. That's the same for me. Like, I don't have a problem. Like, okay, I don't have a problem with the show. I don't think it's bad. I just don't really feel like
I haven't been motivated to watch it.
Yeah, it's not really good enough to where nothing's pulling me. It's just like it's not bad. It's good animation. Season 1, I don't know if season 2 intro changed. Season 1 intro was fire, but because I remember we was in the apartment or whatever, and this is the summer when Fire Force and Dr. Stone. I was like, you seen Fire Force? And I'm like, this intro's banging, and it's pretty new. Like, you know, the idea of firefighters in anime, which is kind of cool. And then, you know, have like these, like, what is it? Like the fires are like behind possessed with demons. Like, I thought it was like pretty cool type of stuff. And then like, infernos and stuff like that. So it had a good idea. Just C minus.
Yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to watch it just so I could get to the part where we learn more about Joker, because Joker is actually my most interested character in the show.
Oh,
So,
Flamingos and Fire Force? No, I'm joking. Yeah, you got any more?
I will mention Fisherman Island from One Piece.
I got to debate you on that one. You go first. I'll explain why. Why did you?
I know we originally talked about like One Piece arcs we didn't really like, or we thought was boring from when we was with
West. We been with West.
Yeah, we been with West and them. Like I do not like Fisherman arc. Maybe because it has a hint of Thriller Bark where it's stretched out. I like the idea that they brought into like the whole race thing and trying to solve that. I thought that was really interesting and really amazing. It's just I didn't like the villain. I didn't like, and I'm pretty sure like I get the villain was probably just there just cause, but at the same time I kind of just didn't like the aspect of him. I didn't think like he was he was just there as the stereotypical of I just want to use this excuse of race to achieve what I want to achieve.
Okay. I get what you're saying. But this is another reason why I think we have to remember this. They just came off a two-year time skip. We had Marine Ford with emotional arc. We had post-war, which was emotional and influential to the coming of the new world. So that's why I think we needed an arc just to slow everything down. This arc was also used to show the Straw has new powers and their abilities, or at least Luffy's and Zoro's, and see Luffy's hockeys. We had what's his Fish Tiger. We had his backstory.
Yeah.
We had a little more about Jinbei's backstory.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had hilariousness with Sanji almost dying from
the mermaids because he was stuck on the island.
So while it's not the best, and then we just have a lot of like we literally saw a point where Horsey Jones, who's a fisherman, hated humans so much that he killed the queen of.
And he was just so he could continue this war.
Yeah, just of hatred and the ending cycle, which is what we're going through the world right now, which is a lot of stuff with racism and stuff like that. That's why I think this arc is so good. I'm not gonna say it's not the best fighting arc. It is not. It does get dragged out. I definitely believe so. The fights are not that good. They're not that strong. But it's not really meant for like a fighting art. It's more of like a cultural. Let's show off the Straw Hats and let's go through another theme. And we got another thing with the Celestial Dragons. We see them appear. So yeah. I would give it a 7. I
understand it. That's why I'm saying like I give it due credit to like its whole broader topic of race and everything. I thought that was simply amazing. It's just that most of the other aspect of that I didn't really enjoy it. I just thought it was kind of boring.
Yeah, it's my third least favorite arc. Probably third or fourth. So yeah, any more before I get into my decent sized list?
But I mean, I'm just gonna. This is probably my last one. I would say Thriller Bark is the worst.
Oh no competition. That's the worst arc in the show.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to talk about. I have it on my. We can touch that on my list when we get to there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You done? Are you done? I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So for my first one, I don't think there's no order. It's called the Bout arc and Bleach. Literally, all my friends that watch Bleach, like Kadir, various other people, like they've literally dropped Bleach because of this bout. Like basically, the bout arc happens after after the Soul Society saving arc, and this arc is literally about vampires. Like it's literally like a vampire. Like it's confusing. It doesn't make sense. It has decent fights. It's just a waste of time. And the fact is, it's like a 50 to 80 episode arc, all filler. Like this is nothing. Like it's literally 60 to 80 episodes filler. Like it sucks. It's not good. The pace. I mean, it's filler. So I mean, I guess the pacing was. But I watched all of them. My stupid self. I watched all of them. It was a really crappy arc. Really crappy. Really bad. The villains were trash. They didn't really mean nothing. And it was just a waste of everybody's time. And if you're starting Bleach, skip the filler. I don't care what they say about people you skipping the filler. Skip the filler. Doesn't matter. So yeah, that's one of them. Thriller Bark. Now we can talk about this. Basically, this arc, it was funny at times.
Yeah.
But it was just a waste of time. Gecko Moria was a trash villain. The only thing that saved that was the last when my man Kuma popped up.
That's the most iconic scene with him and Zoro.
Nothing ever happened, and then you see Sanji, like the ending, and then I think you learn about. We get a glimpse of Big Mom because one of the people who was the one who was the pig.
Yeah.
Her mom, I think it's Big Mom, or she referred to her mom being Big Mom because she said, "Well, my mom is the Yonko, and the only lady Yonko is Big Mom." So made that correlation. So you saw that, and then isn't next Sabaody?
Yeah.
So you get like a little snippet of them going, and then you get, and then you get the you see Ace's paper starting to flesh out too at the end. So you get like the ending is set up for big time things. So, but other than that, that arc was like One Piece standard is like a five for like how good the show is. 5, but like probably any other show maybe like 6.5. But it was dragged out, and I literally used to talk to Sheet. I said Sheet, I might drop the show just off how bad it is.
What?
I remember I told you.
You.
I was on that arc for like 2 months.
Yeah, you said he's gonna drop it because it was getting mad bored to you.
Yeah. Like now I'm at the end of Punk Hazard getting lit. Doflamingo versus Aokiji. Great fight. But
oh dang, you already. I'm getting behind.
Yeah, I'm near you. I'm near you, baby.
Yeah, I was about to say this Testarossa Part 2. It looks it's long, bro. It goes all the way into a good bit into like the 700 episode.
Yikes! Oh
yeah, I was about to say it's a good bit. I'm like,
yeah, because another thing what I read is at this point it started for each episode they started in quarter. They would start putting half a quarter of each of a chapter in an episode.
Yeah, they actually did that first. I mean, because you're looking at different areas of which crew is here, which part of the crew is here, and what they're doing.
I hate when they do that because I don't care about what Chopper's doing most of the time. I really don't. So so Thriller Bark was once you get through that arc, you're gonna slide right through the rest of the first half of it. Like once you get through that one, you're gonna slide through the rest of the half of One Piece. I have another One Piece one that's crazy. I don't like Skypiea. I've talked about this. You say you like it or it's okay or whatever.
I think it's okay. I mean,
I low key miss me some old nostalgia One Piece when I feel like it was a cartoon. I do. But no, basically I don't like this art because it has no correlation to like the real, like what's going on in the world because it's like you're kind of isolated. That's why. And then I didn't like Enel. He was trash. I was waiting for him to like get. I mean, he's not true. I just don't think he was just an arrogant villain. I was just ready. He felt like another one of the mill. We just got off of Alabasta. I mean, that was one of my favorite arcs.
Yeah.
So it was like, another like kind of slower down. Or we did learn about the poneglyphs, which was cool. And then Robin saw that Roger's name was there.
Yeah, like something. Yeah.
So that was like cool. I don't know if that plays into something. I think it does. I don't really think it plays.
I think that's when they mentioned like some kind of importance being held within the name of D.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So the middle name of D, like Pogus D Ace, Goldie Roger, Monkey D, like
Monkey D.
So yeah, like that was pretty okay, but mostly this arc was. But this arc was no. There was one Chad moment when Sanji was burnt to a crisp and he was like, light my cigar or cigarette. My bad.
Yeah.
That was pretty Chad. That was pretty cool. But other than that, arc sucked. But then the funny thing is G8, which was the filler arc, was to me was better than Skypiea.
It was. I don't know how a filler arc actually feels like part of the story.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah. And then I could throw the little Foxy Pirate arcs. I could throw that one in there. I didn't like that one either.
You probably could. I didn't like that one either.
I like the ending because Aokiji. Aokiji saved it.
Yeah. So, I didn't like it because I know it was filler, but at the same time, I mean, I wish it was just still had something like G8 or something. Like some kind of.
The problem with our listing is the only way we can do arcs is with these long running shows. So even if we have some stuff we don't like, it can only be like 2 episodes we don't like. Because like the shows now are like they're not going to be 300 plus episodes. So now we have to do our long bit. Most
are 12.
Yeah. So yes, Foxy. Yeah, that one bad too. Okay, now I got one that's not One Piece related. The My Hero School, festival arc. I mean,
yeah.
If you want to talk about something that's bad, I mean, like you guys, like I talk about it probably almost every episode.
Yeah.
The YouTuber, the whole season I could probably say was trash, but the school festival arc was bad, like really bad. I didn't really enjoy it. I remember I'm always a person that's up to date each week of the episodes. I remember I think I went like a 9-week straight without watching like My Hero. Like I remember when I went like 9 weeks without watching My Hero off of how like boring that school tournament was. So, yeah. Next
Wait, school tournament.
I mean, not school tournament, Lord. School festival. School festival. My bad. I be mixing that up. And then my next one is the video game arc in Hunter x Hunter. I don't really know the specific name of it with like Biscuit. When they go into that video game.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I didn't understand the point of that. I did not understand
that. Yeah, I did not like. I literally dropped Hunter x Hunter twice off that arc. Twice.
Oh, wow.
I got up to that arc, stopped, and then I didn't touch it for like 6 months. I came back because I forgot everything. Came back, dropped it again, but I was like, you know what? It's quarantine anyway. Let's just get this. Let's just.
Yeah. Was the tournament arc like literally right after that with like
No, the arc after that was Kaimenta. Kaimenta, whatever.
When was the tournament arc? Was it before?
It was before York.
Like when they first learned Nin and stuff like that. It was before?
It was before York. Yeah, it was before York knew. It was damn. It was like, get to the exam, then tournament to get stronger. Then you had like Kurapika's little side thing going on that led up to York new. Then they went to the game, which I hated. So yeah, that arc was just really that was dragged. Biscuit was cool, but I really didn't care. Like, she's cool, but we don't care about that.
No.
Yeah, it was boring. It was boring. I don't have any more. If you have any more, I'm gonna look at some shows to wrap it up because I actually enjoyed this convo. So if you have any more, you can throw some out.
1 sec. Since I'm on my phone, it's about to die, so I have to charge it right now. So, give me a second.
Oh, I mean Naruto War Arc. I mean, but I literally, how did I put that one? Like that, it had good, decent potential, but Naruto War Arc. I mean,
trying to get this situated. It's hard because it keeps sliding.
But yeah, the Naruto War Arc. I mean, that was really bad. Like,
yeah,
about like arcs that were bad. But yeah, I'm gonna look at some arcs to see if I have any more. You can talk about. I don't know, tell them manga you're reading or something. I don't know.
A manga I'm reading. I'm just reading. I'm trying to hurry up, finish, catch up to Kingdom or whatnot. What's funny, I was thinking about using Kingdom to see if I had an arc I didn't like in Kingdom, but I really like the whole thing. So it's really hard to think about what part for me was bad, because the beginning part was him saving the future king and him learning the real dangers of war and stuff. After that, it's pretty much him getting stronger to become a general of the heavens. So I mean, I really gotta think like which part would I say is bad, but I gotta choose which war I didn't enjoy.
You got any Dragon Ball arcs you want to talk about that you didn't like?
Dragon Ball arcs. I like the Majin saga. I like the Buu saga. I love the Frieza saga. I like the Cell saga. The Saiyan saga is nostalgic. I would say out of the sagas I can remember, no, that's just the Android saga should be the Cell saga.
But yeah, I think that's it.
I didn't. I'm gonna move into Dragon Ball Super. I really didn't like the Future saga with the Goku Black saga.
Oh yeah, I just saw that on my TikTok. I just saw that on my TikTok. Somebody said it's not good.
No, it's not. I mean, if we was talking about Dragon Ball Z saga, I think they're all really good and very nostalgic. It's just Dragon Ball Super, Goku Black. I did not like that saga. I thought the idea was interesting to have like an evil version of Goku, but at the same time, it wasn't that entertaining because it makes no sense that Goku is stronger than Goku. Like Goku Black is stronger than Goku, but they're the same person.
Yeah, exactly.
Same body.
Yeah, same. That's stupid.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. At first,
if anything, the clone should be like Loki, like a little lower than the original.
I mean, at first he was, but as soon as he unlocked Super Saiyan in his body, he became stronger.
No sense.
And then when the past self of the guy who took over like Goku's body, once those two popped up, Goku Vegeta was pretty much in the palms of their hand. And at one point, Goku did start beating them up because he started talking about how he murdered his family, like in detail, to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was weird, and I mean, and it's kind of just strange because like the future arcs are kind of weird. For the Cell Saga, it makes sense, but like for Dragon Ball Super, it's kind of weird because like even though if they save the future, it's a different kind of future.
Exactly.
That probably wouldn't come to pass if they stayed the same. So I mean, it's kind of weird. Yeah. And then I think it's just hard to tell because like the character was a god. Like character was like Zamasu. He was like a supreme Kai, but like one in training. So he was officially one. He was like training to become a god. But yet this complex that mortals should be below him and they shouldn't be able to attain this power of gods. So he was upset that Goku had gained God Ki, stuff like that. And it was, I thought it was, that was kind of boring, kind of stupid reason to try to kill a whole race.
But yeah, I don't got no more for real. I don't have any more. That's probably about it. Because like I say, for to have arcs, you have to have shows that are really, 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 really long.
That is true.
So that's another problem. Not every show is really long. But before we get into it, I'm gonna give you a little preview of what we're doing on Thursday. We are starting a new show. I don't know how we enjoyed doing some Death Note talks or whatever, but everybody's seen it. We got tired of it a little bit. We need something new. So we are going to be starting Japan Since 2020. That's on Netflix. It's about 10 episodes. We're going to come through ready. Hopefully have some notes. We're talking about want to do the first 2 episodes? 2?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, that's good.
First 2 episodes. First two, three, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. Hopefully, maybe y'all can watch it because I know it's not a lot of people watch it, and we'll do that for about a few weeks, and then I should be having an interview with this lady from Japan, for between now and the end of this week, and then we're gonna drop that, and then next week me and she are probably gonna take the week off, but on Christmas I'll be dropping a special 2-hour episode with me, Rashid, and my friend Dylan, and y'all can check that out. After y'all open the gifts up, be grateful, but then go check out the podcast where we chop it on up and have really good combo for real. So that's what's coming up. Be on the lookout for that. We're gonna post about it on our page, and y'all stay tuned. So before we get up out of here, like, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells up for every podcast. Go follow us at @enemy_Genshow, where we poll, DMs, collabs. Click on the episode. Go follow Sheeta Eyes .of_the.lens, where he does pictures, photography. Hopefully whenever he get around to posting, he'll post something.
I need more. Yeah.
If you're here in the area, he'll
hit me up. Let me know if you want some pictures to be done.
Exactly. So other than that, I got nothing to say. Y'all stay safe, stay watching us, stay weird, stay watching anime or reading manga. And peace.
Peace.